Does anyone else believe that our generation is going to be the most single generation and the most unmarried generation without kids? And I'm not saying this because there's a lack of people wanting it, but I feel like, guys, in our generation, no one commits, no one actually wants to have a meaningful connection, no one wants to have a deep conversation, and trying to find a partner who is normal and even has any morals is so difficult. I genuinely feel like dating apps has just ruined genuine connection. Like, no one hits on each other in person anymore, no one actually goes out to try and meet people, no one actually talks to each other anymore. It's actually really sad.
Dating is so funny because, like, you asking me to go to dinner doesn't excite me. Like, you say to me, oh, let's go to dinner, I'm gonna be like, I'd rather stay home. But if you message me and say, oh, your bills are paid this month, do you want to go to dinner? Then I'm gonna be like, hell yeah, let's go to dinner.
And on some real shit, I never understood how men was feeling until I started messing with women. And I'm not saying this so y'all could be in my comments like, yeah, hell yeah, no, I still don't fuck with y'all. But what I'm saying is these hoes really be out here trying to use you for a check for real. Like, what the fuck? This your first day meeting a girl. You could be like, hey, what's up? What you doing? How you doing? Next thing you know, oh, I'm hungry. Do you feel like buying me some food? Bitch, do it look like I feel like buying you some food? I don't even know you. I don't know you from a can of paint. And, like, it's like you can't be like, oh, it's just a few girls. No. I don't know, bitch. Maybe it's just the whole I'm talking to. But, god damn, it be like, I just want something to eat. Is you gonna buy it? No, I'm not gonna buy it. I don't know you. I don't know you, J.
Modern men aren't even trying to attract women anymore. They're trying to attract men. And I said what I said, because be honest, when you guys are posting your Rolexes, your gym bods, your BMWs, do you think the women are going crazy over that? That is literally for male validation, okay? You're telling other men, look at me, I'm successful, look at me, like, okay, we're looking. The men are.
I saw a Facebook status that said, native guys don't even ask you out anymore, they just start calling you babe one day. It's true, and it works. But it made me start thinking about how back in the day, big mom men used to have to feed your family for a whole year just to have the chance to talk to you. Like, we should bring it back. I would settle for some berries, if you can't hunt. Bring my family and me some berries or some fiddleheads. Bring back courting.
What's good, guys? It's your boy Josten J coming to you with another video. Let's cook, boys. Let's cook. All right. Women realize men aren't tolerating their BS anymore in modern dating. We got action. Let's cook.
What I think is so fucking weird is when men don't try to make women happy, i.e. buying her gifts, making her feel considered, taking her places, making her feel beautiful through your actions. Like, are you fucking gay? What is your problem? Do you hate your mom? I think about my friends, and my friends are beautiful, and I love making them happy. I'm like, why wouldn't a man want to do this?
It's not men's responsibility to make you happy. See, when men took that responsibility on of a woman's happiness, they figured out quick that it doesn't work. How many times have you seen a guy who goes above and beyond, always trying to push the limits, make his woman happy? Doesn't it always look like these dudes, right? A lot of the times, not all of the times, right? But a lot of the times they look like they aged themselves super quick, stressed out, want a moment to themselves. They'll sit in the driveway and all of this stuff because they figure out, nothing works. And now I done made it so far that there's really no way out. I'm gonna mess my whole thing up if I try to get out of this. Why put yourself in there to begin with? Men are understanding that. It's not a man's job to make a woman happy. If she ain't happy on her own, she can get the hell out of here. It's a losing game. Do you hate your mom? They always try to bring this back to your mom. Men are not playing your game. They're just not. What's the point of playing a losing game? When a woman that likes me, when she likes me, she comes into my life, I don't have to play any games. Now I gotta jump through hoops for you to try and like me? Absolutely not. Let's get the next one.
Ooh, I feel this is going to be controversial, but Women didn't raise their standards. We put them back where they were supposed to be all along. I hear so many men coming on here saying, oh, her standards are up here and she's down here and she wants A, B, C, and D. Yeah, we do. We fucking do. Because you know what? For so many years, we were told to lower our standards, that we wanted too much. And guess what? Everything vanished. There's no more courting. There's no more planning dates. There's no more flowers. There's no more consistency. There's no more communication. You either want what you want when you want it, or you ghost. There's no building a relationship. In today's day and age, there's a higher rate of divorce than ever in history because people don't take relationships seriously. And specifically, I'm sorry, but it's guys. Yes, girls are part of it as well. There's good and bad in all of us. But majority men play. You know why? Because now there's more availability. Media came into play. All of these little dating apps, they came into play. Guess what? Now you think that the grass is greener on the other side when it's not. You don't put effort into relationships and what a relationship stands for. And meanwhile, while guys were playing their little hadoodle games and being little thoughts out there, we women learn how to do things on our own. We pay our own bills. We raise our own kids. We build our own careers. We heal our traumas and create our own happiness. So if we are doing all of that on our own, why would we ever accept a man that is at our level or below? That makes no sense.
No, men just acknowledge that your standards only kick in at a certain point and men are not going. So you have standards. Men don't have a problem with you having standards. What men really have a problem with is understanding the truth. See, they want you to be asleep as a guy. They want you to be asleep as a man. Because when you're awake, you understand everything. All these standards, they weren't there the whole entire time. A guy who got her in her best years, she didn't have standards for these guys. Now, she has standards. I'm not really getting everything that I could get up out of her, but she wants everything that she can get up out of me. No, see, when you remove the feelings and emotions, that's really what it is. Men are not going for that anymore. You wanted to have your fun? Cool. Now it's no fun for me. No fun for me, but I have to have the funds for you. Does that literally make any sense? No, it makes no sense. Men don't have a problem with you having your standards. Have them all day. But don't sit up here and act like you've had these standards your entire life. Most women get dog walked by dudes and then bump it, and then they have to settle for a guy. And they talk about men. Whenever they talk about men, it's the men that they would actually consider, which isn't most men. Most men are dogs. Most men play games. Most men cheat. Most men divorce women. This was the most nonsensical part of the clip. Men up and leave. There's a saying for women, right? It's cheaper to keep him. No, there's not. She also said that you create your own happiness as a woman. Okay, so what are you talking about? Like clip 1, that guys don't need to make you happy. For what? You create your own happiness. Let's get the next one.
I am so over dating. I am a 24-year-old girl who lives in Fort Worth, and I am genuinely convinced that men nowadays were not raised with certain morals or raised how to treat women. And I'm not even talking about like super high standards. What really gets me is when people tell me I am too picky or I have super high standards, when in my brain, what I'm looking for, honestly, is the bare minimum. I've gotten rid of all the apps. Like, I'm just over it. Meeting people in person is hard too. Guys don't come up to you. They don't approach you, which I totally understand. Like, that is a very nerve-wracking thing to do. But like, how else are you supposed to meet people? So in my head, my standards are not too high. I'm not asking for too much. What I look for in a guy, open my door. I might try and beat you to the door. I'm stubborn and I don't like people doing things for me, but just like the act of you attempting to do that for me. I'm sorry. If you ask me on a first date, at least offer to pick me up. I might turn you down because I might not want you knowing where I live. I get that that's an awkward kind of thing to do, is to pick someone up on a first date when you might not know each other too well. At least offer. At the restaurant, you don't have to pull my chair out for me. I don't know, just like point. I don't know. Just be a gentleman. Like, honestly, just be a gentleman. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. Yes, sir. No, sir. To the waiters. Thank you so much. Manners. Just manners. You do not have to be up my butt 24/7. But give me a text or something in the morning. Hey, I have a lot of stuff to do at work today. Might not be on my phone. I hope you have a great day. Cool. Got it. Great. Thanks. Put in some effort prior. Text me. Offer to call me. I hate texting. Call me. FaceTime me. Something. The whole situationship thing nowadays, I do not understand. I don't get it. Don't participate in it. I'm sorry, but if you're actively hanging out with me, you're actively taking me on dates, the talking thing, don't even get me started, but I have come to realize that that's a thing. If you ask me on a first date and then ask me to plan it, heck no. If you're asking me on a date, put the effort in. Choose a restaurant, choose something to do. I also hate dinner dates. Hate them, especially as a first date. First dates are already awkward enough as it is. Do not make me eat in front of you. I shouldn't have to ask you if we're exclusive. Like, I should never have that feeling. I should know. I'm the only one that you're talking to. You're the only one I'm talking to. I'm sorry, but the second I start talking to someone or have interest in someone, every other guy on my phone goes away. And the problem too is that my type. I don't want a 9-to-5 guy. And I really do. I'm like, you know what? I gotta look at the person, not the job. But to me, blue collar, someone who gets their hands dirty, to me is the manliest thing that you can do. And that is so attractive to me, which they already have a rep. But I want someone who gets their hands dirty. That's my type. Make a conversation. Everyone is so freaking dry nowadays. Men don't know how to treat women. They don't know how to pursue. And they don't know how to stay loyal either. That's the biggest thing to me.
She's full of it because you're supposed to find the guy that's going to treat you right. That's your responsibility. They act like these guys aren't out here. I went shopping the other day. As I'm going into the store, I'm getting out of my car. I look across, right? Like the parking spot right in front of me. A guy puts his girl in the car, opens the door for her. As I'm leaving that store, a block away, another dude walks over, opens the door for his girl to get out. So what are you talking about? Guys don't want to do this and that. And that first couple I saw, they looked very young. 18, 19, 20. When they should be looking for this treatment. I was like, all right, okay, I see y'all. Men don't want to do this and they want you to and blah, 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 blah. No. It's your responsibility to find one of these guys. Men are not playing some game. And you heard her at the end, right? Oh, well, it's my type. Very telling. Men do treat women right, but your type, it's like you make it hard for yourself. You turned a blind eye to all of these dudes that will treat you right. And then have the nerve to get out here and complain about men. It makes no sense. Men are done with the games. They're not coming to rescue you.
If one more guy asks me to hang out, please stop asking people to hang out. If you're really trying to find someone, to go on a date, to get to know a person, go out on a date. Go just outside of where you live. There should be like a red flag, like a throw a flag on a play situation on dating apps, like Cuffed or Hinge. If you see it, you want to hang out, flag on play. No more of that, please.
They'll never do themselves any favors, bro. When they're on these dating apps, right? They need to do themselves a favor by stop acting like you're going guy shopping. Like this is freedatesforme.com or something. Stop. And it sounds like a bunch of dudes are listening to my videos or taking my advice. But all it really is it's the attractive guys that she's messaging back and forth with. They're like, yo, let's meet up. And she doesn't like that. But realistically, she's trying to play some stupid, she wants them to play games because a woman that likes you will not have a problem with you saying, hey, we should meet up on Tuesday. Hey, we should meet at this spot on Friday. You know, she wants this grand gesture. She wants the red carpet treatment. No, men need to just treat you like a person and you meet in the middle. You want somebody to treat you like a princess. Men are not going anymore, bro. They wonder why flowers don't come around, why guys aren't willing to do all of this stuff is because when you do this, women think to themselves, this guy's a loser. Get on the internet and then want you to act like a loser. Why is this loser doing this? Because I've liked a guy and I was over the moon about a guy and head over heels about multiple men that did not have to do this. That pattern picks up. This becomes the norm for them. So when you try to do all of this nice stuff, they're looking at you like you're an idiot. Guys took the hint, woke up, now you got a problem. They want you to be a gentleman when it's not necessary. And how can you throw a flag or call a flag on the play when guys aren't playing the game? Let's get the next one.
And y'all really got to stop believing that these men be tricking on these women and buying them shit. These niggas don't be doing nothing for these women. They don't be doing nothing for these women. They own niggas don't even be buying them nothing, y'all. They be lying, okay? The women who really do be getting shit done, they don't be on the internet bragging about that shit. I promise y'all. They don't, okay? Them niggas don't be doing nothing for them. They get on here and be like, why do y'all be with niggas who don't do nothing for y'all? That nigga broke this and the other to the third whole time. They niggas not doing shit for them. Nathaniel, that nigga don't even give her the lint out his pocket. Don't believe it, y'all. I'm telling y'all.
We know. It's funny when women try to expose other women. It's like, we know already. We know. And it doesn't matter. You could even be the guy that's doing everything for them, paying a bunch of things, and they'll still want the guy who makes less than you, that has less than you, that they're more sexually attracted to. Happens time and time again. So what is the sense of paying everything for a woman? We know they're not getting everything paid for. Let them live in delusional land. Men with sense don't even believe women when they're like, a guy needs to make this and give me this and give me that. A guy that's been the guy that didn't need to have it to get with women understands, as well as the guy who had it to give and still got played for the guy that didn't have it to give. Hope I'm not talking too fast and you got that. Guys understand what's happened. They understand what's going on. So women can sit up here and be like, oh, a guy needs to make this because he needs to afford this and buy me this and da-da-da-da-da. It's not true. Will some men do it? Yes. But there's not enough simps to go around. So this was women realize that men aren't tolerating their BS anymore in modern dating. Hope you guys got a lot out of it. It's your boy Josten J. Get with you boys in the next video. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Let me show you how nothing is real. Step number 1. Hold on. Womp. They were fake. Of course they were fake. Yeah, fake. Step number 2. Get those out of my eyes. Get out of my eyes. Dang things. Dang little thing. Step number 3. Numero 3. All-time personal favorite step right here. Gonna be some makeup wipes. This is gonna feel so good. I'm so excited. Step number, I don't even know, taking off the lash glue. Also another Ava favorite because it feels too dang good. And here's the finished look.
I was having a conversation last night with my friend about the single person tax. Is that what we call it? I'm telling you, it's no joke. It's no joke when you're out here by yourself. In the big bad world. Wretched capitalist society. You have to pay for everything. It's extortion. Like, on a monthly basis, my set outgoings are just under $2,000. Set being what I must pay. You know, rent, health insurance, electricity, Wi-Fi, etc. Set. There is no getting around that. Just under $2,000 a month. That's before I eat or live. And I gotta live. You know what I mean? No, don't get me wrong. I've got it covered, alright? I'm good. I got it, right? But I need someone just like take the edge off of that. Split the rent. Do you know what I mean? The rent is the biggest expense, obviously. But yeah. And there's no relief for you. You know, I would, sorry, I don't want to say most people are in twos because that's probably a bit presumptuous, is it? But like a lot of people are in twos. If my stuff was split in half, let me tell you, I'd be loaded. Well, I'd feel loaded. I'd be like, oh my God, I'm rich. Look at all this disposable income because my rent is only this much now. And like, as I said, I'm good for now. But I either need someone to split that or I gotta double my income. Which, if I put my head down, I'd be more than capable of doing. And I'm just thinking out loud. But yeah, if you're out there on your own, doing it on your own, it's no joke. You should be proud of yourself.